This dashboard visualizes park visitation in Singapore for April to August for 2019 and 2020 using Twitter data. It can be used to better understand how park visitation has changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 3 types of visualizations are used, namely a time series, a map, and a horizontal bar chart. Users are able to explore the spatial and temporal dimensions of park visitation, as well as compare visitation patterns between individual parks and 4 park types. The legend shows the park types categorized as, firstly, nature reserves, including the Central Catchment Nature Reserve. Secondly, smaller scale neighborhood parks. Thirdly, larger scale regional parks, such as the Singapore Botanic Gardens. And lastly, special parks, referring to noteworthy or touristic attractions, such as Gardens by the Bay. Users can hover over the icons to identify specific parks as they appear on the map. The date by range filter allows users to select the range of dates they are interested in focusing on. After the interested range of dates is defined, the time series chart will show the daily count of park visitations with a breakdown of park types within the time period. Park visitation can also be visualized dynamically through the use of date exact filter. Once the play button is selected, the map of park visitation and bar chart of park visitation by park types will begin to display the data for each day sequentially. The filter of date by range will limit the days that can be selected from the date exact filter. Hence, users should set the date by range filter before the date exact filter. Using this dashboard, users will acquire preliminary information on the trend of park visitation across the 2 study periods, daily count and spatial distribution of park visitation, and daily count of park visitation by types. A noticeable drop in park visitation between 2019 and 2020 can be observed at a glance from the time series visualization. In terms of spatial pattern, we can observe from the map that Gardens by the Bay is a hotspot for high park visitation in both 2019 and 2020. However, visits to Gardens by the Bay, a special park type, did decrease in 2020, as can be seen from the bar chart.